Khalwale, I'll start with you on this. You've seen what's been going on in Shakahola. Where does the buck stop in your view? Who slept on the job? Did anyone fail on the job?
This is a very complex thing. You cannot say only 3 people are responsible for this. And therefore, it calls upon us as members of parliament to make sure that we speak to the way going forward. Because what's going on now is that people are saying that character in Shakahola is a bad man, is a terrible person, the chiefs are bad and whatnot. But that will not solve anything. We need now to chart the way forward on where do we go from here. Could it be that the bloc who is responsible for all this was mentally unwell? Could it be that some of his victims were mentally unwell? Could it be that the police was bribed? Could it be that the political leadership of the area looked the other way? It therefore is bigger than what you're seeing as headline about the trio.
Yeah.
We were having a conversation in the Senate yesterday, and we agreed that to expect the police to investigate itself would be an admission that we are also joining the people who are just throwing their hands up and wailing. So we have spoken to a way going forward. I'll not preempt it. Probably by next week it'll come out and Kenyans will see that the Senate is on top of things.
You don't want to give us a hint of what that way forward is, because Kenyans are saying someone has to take responsibility. So far it's 95 bodies.
Yes. Someone
did sleep on the job. In fact, there are conflicting figures after the media was blacked out, like that 95 or 98. But someone has to take responsibility. There are security systems that were there.
In fact, that blocking of the media is part of the problem. Now, the people who are responsible, or some of them, are so much ashamed that every time another body is exhumed, the indictment becomes worse and worse. So because the police is right at the heart of this, to expect them to be the ones conducting the investigations is to expect poor results. It should not be lost to the media that you reported to this country that Honorable Aisha Jumwa, the Member of Parliament of Malindi, actually led youth to go and attack the church at that time. And when she did that, the police then were humiliated. They moved and found that this fellow was holding 93 young people in confinement. And then somehow some other rich people, I can't blame the lawyers, they have to earn their money, they then went and secured a bail for him. So the problem is complex. In short, what I'm saying is that what we did when Josiah Mwangi Karaoke was killed and the security organs were suspects, when Robert Ouko was killed and the security organs were suspect, Parliament took responsibility and created a Parliament Select Committee.
Okay.
Those are the committees that unlocked the problem. So now, this is where we are.
Okay.
And if the Speaker grants us the permission, that's the way we are going to do. It's going to be very difficult because the charge is going to go to this parliamentary committee and tell them, you are victimizing the church, we will make sure you lose your seats, and blah, 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 blah. Are you telling me, Trevor, and the honorable colleagues are here, one of the things members of parliament do is to attend funerals? So issues of death are usually brought to our attention or our offices continuously. Are you telling me MCS of Kilifi, MPs, the governor of Kilifi, the woman representative had no idea that people are dying? It is not possible. In the structure of the National Intelligence Service, I think there is somebody responsible for every sub-county.
Yeah.
Sub-county is a fairly small unit. He collects intelligence. He has nothing else that he does. Armed with assistant chiefs,
Yeah.
chairman of Nyumba Kumi. It has even gone lower.
Yeah.
The governors have created village administrators. This is connivance, connivance, connivance.